Alright, hello. I realized that the previous video was a little loud, like way louder than it should be. So we're gonna start this softly. So we're gonna start with three things. The first degree we need to talk about. We have hopefully have already exposed them to it because over here I did show that it needs to be exposed, but that's all they need to do for that. Because I believe until very later, we won't be talking about second degree or anything like that until like later. So here we have two things we need to cover, which is one thing we have to memorize because the distance formula is in here, which is helpful if you saw the root video because it's literally a change in x parenthesized by 2 minus the change in y, plus the change in y squared. Yeah, that's all it is. All you just have to memorize it basically. Hopefully you do. And this only works if it's a straight line and you kind of know the points already. You need to know the x and y, you need to know the x and y here, and you just plug it into here. And that's x minus x. But I believe because it's a change, you need 1 and 2. It doesn't matter to do. I mean, it does matter. You really don't want it to be a negative, do you? So the more higher term, the lesser term, you can do that, but you can get a negative too. And then you can do some shenanigans with that and get the right answer. But, you know, who would want that? Just go with the easier way. And with that talk, we will slowly transition to the first degree line, linear setting, because I don't see any point in waiting. And the way we're going to do it is plug in. As you know, tables, we have something like this, and we're going to actually just plug in like 1m plus 3, and we're going to do 1 for x, and then we're just going to plug in that, so 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, 5. After all, we're not trying to do anything really hard, so we're going with the, simplest step possible. Now, as I clearly stated last time in any other video, I think I might want to redo those videos real quick later on in the future because I realized how loud they were. And that's not what we're looking for, are we? So, here's the start. Here we go. And as I said many times, I'm just a kid that loves doing this stuff. So, let's start it. Alright, so we're going to find the distance here. Ooh, that's bad. That's fair enough. The distance. Right. And I believe we're going to do two types of question here. And it's key, we're not even close to word problems here, which is the one we love. I think everyone loves it, but they take a long time, and we're not really close to any of doing that yet. So, and then we're going to say find the slope. And that should be all. Let's do it for this section. And then we will make a plugin, oh no, not the slope, it's like, have a plugin, that sounds nice. Plug in this equation into the graph and the table. There, that sounds nicer. Let's pause that first. Okay, we have this, right? We have the basics now down for the count. Now we can actually make the distance over here. So we're gonna get a black thing over here. We're just doing this to here. And I'm just going to do positive for now, but there you can do negative if you want. I think that would be much more of a pain, and I don't see how you would imply that in real life. Like, there can't be negative distance. But then in the graph form, there might be fast math or something. So I'll just put here why not 1 1? Because I'm extremely gonna go easy because I'm not going to do any hard things yet. That's a fact. Let's go for. Oh, this could be a word problem. Yes, I guess if you go to harder versions, you would want to put that into word form. But for now, we're just trying to teach them basics. So here, let's just say that's about 3. And let's just say that's about, I think 4 would be nice. And then why not just give them the equation right off the bat? Just d equal. Do I wanted to change an x or do I want to expand it out? I think I'm gonna expand it out. I have enough space, so minus y2. And that should do the trick. Next over here, plug into equation table. So I'm just gonna do y equal 5x plus 5. And here's the thing, if no one taught them how to do this, there's no way they would know. Therefore, I can't fault them if they did never, know this. But x and y. Now do 0, 1, 2, 3. And in the graph over here, that's all they have to graph for now. 0, 1, 2, 3. I know. Seems easy and, obvious, but that's for the purpose. The hard stuff, I'm thinking of either making an entire Jamboard, or we're gonna go with the untitled document I made, where, as I said, is where I'm gonna put a lot of stuff. Like for this one over here, there's gonna be a bunch of polynomials that you can get out of here, that you can give to the students, like a worksheet you can copy that I'm gonna make. So next is over here, system over here. Which I said is going to be the harder portion of everything that we have. So if this voice is too soft, I'm trying to soften my voice. If this voice is too soft, I can't hear anything, just complain in the comments. I'll make it louder. But I think seeing the video, that previous video is really loud. I didn't like it. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go with, I don't know. Definitely we're gonna go with the triangle. But at this point we can do, we always did 5, 3, 5, so why not do 1, 4, 4? And let's see. Let's do actually ABCD problem. Which one is X? X. So I haven't done this for a while. Yes, I have done other ABC problems, but this is like the better one. This is something I didn't do for a while. Anyways, let's circle it. Such a so okay. So oh wait, I did it wrong. I meant to write 12 over here. 12. See, I make a mistake. 12, 4. So 12, 4 is a 6, 2. And if I plug into a calculator, let's see what we get. So 6 square minus 2 square equal 32. Square root of that. Okay, so it's a bad one. Okay, they had to do this. Okay, we're gonna do it like this then. 4 square. And then square root of that. So this should be the square root of 128. I know there's other ways to do it. You can do this and get smaller numbers like 2, 6, 4, 6, 8, 8, that thing. Um, because 128 divided by 2, you can go with 64, go with 8, 8, and we could do 8 square root of 2, right? But we haven't taught, I don't think we taught them this yet, so we can't actually put that as an answer key yet. Because mathematics is a form of communication. If you haven't taught anything like that yet, you can't put it in there. So 128 it is. So that's the biggest step where we can put it there. So let's do a little bit of increase in spacing. So I could write this in. So I'm just purposely doing this just to get them in the head of the answer. Is okay to leave it as square root sometimes. So 128, right? So square root of 108, square root of 208, square root of 58. That should be good. If you want to type that out, I'm fine with you doing it. It's your choice. Next question would be something like, well, give them some kind of, let me erase all this. It's getting clumsy over here. Let me erase all that and make it cleaner. And then let's just make this a better equation over here by typing it. Y equal 5x plus 1. Was it what? That was the equation, right? I don't remember. That's good. Okay. We're gonna do negative numbers later, but we're gonna do negative here. 5x equal negative 2x plus 5. And that should be good. Problem to solve, and we could just say find x here. And of course we need to do this. And do I want to add more problems to here? Not really, but this is where the most of the points going to probably be. So I should. Basically I should. Delete that please. So next is going to be a fraction question because we need the fraction into here. 5. That's probably the difficult thing we did most of the time. We didn't do anything else difficult here. So so there, and then we could just say multiplication. Let's do division instead. Spice it up a bit. And that equals what? I don't know. You can solve it. And is there enough space for that? Yeah, you probably want to give them scratch paper at that point. Okay, there might not be enough space. Alright, that's good, I think. And then we can do some shenaniganry with deleting this. Right, delete. Here, let's duplicate this stuff to the next page. And let's copy over these two as our, what we need here. V. Okay, so it doesn't fit. Maybe the answer keys can be overhauled because I think we need a new system for later on because it's not going to work later on. Let's go with red. Yes, red. Beautiful color, red. Alright, so how you want to split the partial credit is your choice, but later on I'll figure it out. Anyways, explanation for this. Literally the explanation for this is this EX explanation. Wait a second. I use EX a lot, didn't I? For different things. So, okay, so the explanation is that, but it's already gone. So I would say this is the explanation. So if they were explaining this, write this formula. But in reality, you don't have to say that. Basically, it's your choice. That's just to show work if they want to show work without, if they're plugging into a calculator. But if you're doing it non-calculator, because I don't know why you would, because I think you would need a calculator for this. So scientific calculator probably needed for this quiz. So 3 minus 1, unless I did it perfectly right numbers, that literally doesn't need it, but I think you would need it. Okay, right. So let's erase that for now. And 2 and 3 plus equals 5 square root. So the answer is 5 square root. Check. Because there's no way to expand it downwards. So I'm gonna erase this because the explanation is given above as the thing. So they can write this on their paper, yes, and I'm pretty sure since it's gonna be big and bold when you print it out properly, hopefully that's how you did it when you print it out. So the answer is square root of 5. Let me just erase that too. It looks ugly. Let me get this over here and put the over here the good, and I can erase the bottom part. Yeah, I can redo this too if I really wanted to. Alright, that sounds good although, but I don't need to, so there's no point in doing it. So let's just make this mistake fix. And then fix that. Actually, for over here the answer sheet, I'm just gonna say over here distance formula. Alright, over here, oh, did I delete that? Yes, I did. Sorry about that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get out of 5 here too if you want. Oh, that ruins everything on the. I mean, just label it to 3, that's fine. So, if I gave this over here again, the answer to that would be in red. Over here, that would be 1. That would be 1 plus 5 is 6. And that would be 11. That would be 16. That would be 21 and 26. Again, if I make a mistake, I'm pretty sure I didn't because plus 1 or plus 5 all the time. And over here, you go from the over here plug in. And then, oh, I forgot. Okay, fine. I forgot that this graph won't fit everything in. So yes, I do actually need to change it. Thank you so much. I seriously forgot about that. All right. Let me fix it real quick and I'll pause it and come back. Okay, huge changes happened. I changed it into this. So yes, yeah, change it to this. This seems better. Although still convoluted as one can be, it's better than before. So let's erase all this and redo this right now. Okay, let's upload it from my browser. And let's erase this from this mess up over here. I should do a trick. Oh, that perfectly fits almost. That's amazing. Alright, so let me erase this part over here because I'm still going to be annoyed by that. And in red, I will say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So over here with the 2, and I'll And we literally just have to put this in just a position. It's just let me just make sure I erase, go back and make this straight lines. So realist or not. Oh, wait a second. Oh wait, I made a mistake here. Oop, big mess up. Oh wait, I messed up the spacing. Over here, new spacing, same spacing as that. So I did mess up, which means I have to capture that. I was thinking that doesn't make sense. That's like not a straight line as it should be. And with that, there should be a straight line that we can see over here. Starting from 2, we give them 1, a 4, we give them 2. Wait, yeah, 4, we give them 2. 5, we give them 3. Wait, that's not 5. We give them 3. 6, we give them 4. Close enough. 7. Close enough. Okay, so, oh, man. So in reality, this should be almost a straight line, which it is. Which it is. Great. That's the answer. As long as they prove it. So, and over here, all right, I'm gonna touch it up later. Basically saying that I'm gonna clean up everything once everything's done. So here we have -5. We have here, which is plus so -3x. So eraser, please. Let's just see how thick this is. So let's wait. Okay, that's good. Alright, so it's gonna be 3 minus x. Now we have it as x, so it's gonna be x equal 5 divided by 3 with a negative. Let me just highlight the negative a little bit more. I'm gonna clean up everything later. So 5 multiplied by 9 divided by 15. 5, 1. Right? Yes, kind of. Alright, that's, and then 9 over 25. And as you can see, there's a few mistakes that you could have made by multiplying and crossing them out. And then they got the wrong answer, but you can get partial credit for that, I guess. Anyways, one thing I do want to fix is this. That looks awful. Let's face it, that looks awful. Okay, let's see if I can make a better one. Wait, I should pause it. There you go. That looks better, doesn't it? And I'm not fixing it for this. It's the answer sheet. The teacher can do what. I mean, the person that's giving this thing doesn't matter. Because I'm just a student that loves making these questions for some reason. So this is going to be +1, +2. And then this is going to be +3. Sorry. Disclaimer here, I'm just a student that loves making questions, and I hope no one uses this. This is just for my own enjoyment and torturing people making this and joking. Just love doing it. Just love making this. Max, and then let's just do it yellow. This time min, let's see, 6 multiplied by 0.7, 4.2. And if I become a teacher, This is why I'm gonna just slam to my students. I already made them. Yay. So I guess it's preparation for later. For me.